Hi everyone, this is Ruben Gumatang. For today's video, I will going to demonstrate the materials for developing reading skill. But first, I will give an introduction. Beginning readers needs book and instructional materials designed for their skills levels. Challenging or complex text can intimidate students and discourage their practice. Unfortunately, books for early readers are often limited or non-existent in the countries where we are working. What is the best way to teach children to read? The NICHD Lead National Reading Panel formed by Congress in the late 1990s reviewed decades of research about reading and reading instruction to determine the most effective teaching methods. The panel found out that a specific instruction in the major parts of reading, phonemic awareness, phonics, fluency, vocabulary, and comprehension is the best approach to teaching most children to read. There are multiple ways to teach and learn reading. Some methods work better than others, and some readers learn better from one method than they do from another. Reading aloud is considered the best way for caregivers to prepare child to learn to read. The panel's analysis show that the best approaches to reading instruction have the following elements. What are those elements? First, explicit instruction in phonemic awareness. Second, systemic phonics instruction and method to improve fluency. And last one is the ways to enhance comprehension. Since the panel's report and ICHD supported researchers have built on the panel's findings. For example, new discoveries sheds light on how learning changes the brain and how to teach most effective. Learn more about this. For example, new discoveries shed light on how learning changes the brain and how to teach effectively. To help students become comfortable with multimedia, it is useful to incorporate it into your instruction wherever possible, providing varied means of representing information. Universal design for learning can help improve your students' access complex text. As students advance through the grade and encounter more complex text, they may need additional support to meet the high expectations set by Common Core State standard part of preparing students to meet college and career reading standards in English language art or ELA involves helping them become adept at integrating and evaluating information in a variety of different media formats. Multimedia reading materials and environments offer a variety of flexible supports. These supports can be especially beneficial for students as they read rich content area text in history schools, history, social studies, science, and mathematics, and encounter academic vocabulary that is unfamiliar to them. What are the multimedia materials to support for reading? So we have here text-to-speech, voice recognition, animation, embedded dictionary, link videos, study tools such as highlighter, and annotation capabilities. And now, let's proceed to the materials that we are going to use in teaching reading. Mostly, when we talk about reading or practice reading, we can easily think or it comes up in our mind the books. But there are different materials that we can use in practice reading, not only a book, but we have here magazine, comics, newspapers, dictionaries, and many more. And that is the end of my demonstration.